from downtown. That shot missing. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top, up by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Rockets.
It's the NBA Finals. a look at New Orleans. Well, they're in danger of falling into a 3-1 hole tonight. If they can't pull this game out, their chances for a title will be very slim.
Yeah, you're exactly right. If history's taught us anything, they need to do everything in their power to tune out the fans, keep their emotions in check, and win this one, even the series at 2-2.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bam Adebayo is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. James outside, back to Monk. Pass to James. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
And here's Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Houston.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Some changes for New Orleans. Misi, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Alvarado. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. Outside Adebayo. And that one drops. Adebayo's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And that is just focus on the rim. As you see, Adebayo having success inside, even against the strong defense.
James, left side. 4 on the clock. Here's Monk. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Pippen outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on LeBron James.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
Wembanyama's checked in for Misi. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. They're taking on DeJounte Murray, the long, skilled guard. And coach telling me pregame, when he's locked in defensively, Murray is a problem. He can create havoc on the perimeter. Plus, I like how over the years he's built on his offensive game. DeJounte is such a solid player. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you.
Yeah, sometimes even Giannis needs help. The play gets him all the room he needs to strike.
McDaniels a screen. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the 2-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Wembanyama, screen on James. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. LeBron James is 2nd.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Out to the right wing. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pippen left side. Murray, a screen on James. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Good.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And the resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Has to wear. Here's McMillan. Now here's Ware. Takes the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Inside. It's intercepted. Eason, pass to James. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 8 points for LeBron James.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Back to Murray. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's McMillan. Outside Eason. McDaniels from long range. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent. From out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Murray. Now here's Adebayo. McDaniels covered. Pippen outside. From downtown. Counted from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
James deciding where to go with it. Here's McMillan. Rockets hit again from deep.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Antetokounmpo outside. So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. Both teams deciding to change it up. Wembanyama down low, working on Ware. Left side, Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Bey. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Weber. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Outside Adebayo. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's McGowan's. There's the 3. And again, New Orleans, no good. Houston leading by 6. And here's James. Give him 8. Outside, Finney-Smith. Here's McMillan. Off target with the 3. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. James against Wembanyama. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Adebayo. The shot. And again, New Orleans no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Finney-Smith. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 6. Outside Adebayo. Stripped it away. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to James. Here's Weber. Hounded by Adebayo. Weber, no good.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Now Adebayo. Now Wembanyama. Ware covers. Wembanyama. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Bey. Over Finney-Smith. Hey, no good. Houston leading by 6. Pass to McMillan. 11 feet out. And no. Good, trying to use the glass. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
For New Orleans, Bol, he's checked in for Adebayo. Williamson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pippen in for Bey. Houston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Monk for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. Monk's got 8.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
McGowan's pass to Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Monk looking around. Pass to Weber. And here's McDaniels. There's the screen. Missed inside.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pippen pass to Wembanyama. 2 points. That one goes. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
It's Monk on the wing. McDaniels from long range. Bol grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 5. Wembanyama pass to Williamson. Here's Bol. Pippen outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For New Orleans, Adebayo's checked in for Bol. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Zion Williamson. And Murray subbed in for McGowan's. Here's Weber. From about 19. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Out to the wing. Pippen, pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And that one's on the defense right there. If you let Adebayo get this close, he will punch it on you.
Outside Eason. And there's the screen. Pass to Weber. And now New Orleans on the break. The kick out to Adebayo. Now here's Murray. Antetokounmpo outside. And Giannis throws it down.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Monk against Murray. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Fires for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Wembanyama finds Murray. Back to Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Outside Monk. Pass to Weber. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we welcome... Welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Bam Adebayo is out there with Yves Missi. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pippen in at the three. And Houston has possession. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. The teardrop. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Adebayo. And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside Murray. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. The three. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Rockets trail. McDaniels inside. Pounded by Adebayo. Here's James. Good D. Better O from LeBron.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Now Murray. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Murray. Outside Adebayo. Outside Murray. Pass to Pippen. Here's the three. McDaniels with some nice D. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Adebayo against James. And then he packs it down right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Now here's Missi. Defense is right there. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by James. The Rockets lead by 3. Here's Monk. Right wing. McDaniels, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Weber passes to McDaniels. The 3 ball. Eason can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 3. Antetokounmpo up top. Checked by James. Pass to Pippen. Now Missi. McDaniels with a steal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's James, defended by Pippen. Through doing what he does. LeBron.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
For New Orleans, Wembanyama comes in for Messi, and it's Jose Alvarado in for Murray. The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Alvarado. Antetokounmpo against James. Adebayo, a screen on James. 5 on the clock. Alvarado, the pass to Adebayo. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Houston leading by 5. Here's James. Rebounded by Pippen. Now here's Alvarado. Still no points. Antetokounmpo, left side. Over to the left wing. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Adebayo from ball range. Nice D from where? For Houston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to McDaniel. Here's McMillan. Down low.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Outside Wembanyama. It's stolen away. James, right side. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Eason. This one for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Alvarado outside. Here's Adebayo. McDaniels covering. Adebayo fights him off.
And Adebayo will not shy away from the physicality in this game. He actually welcomes the contact on his way to the rim.
James outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to McMillan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 7-point differential. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Now Wembanyama lets the 3 fly. Eason pulls it in. To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. And that one's good. James.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. There's the block. Here's McMillan. Alvarado defending. The shot by James. No good. Pelicans trail by 9. Wembanyama. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Pippen. Defended by Eason. Here's Alvarado. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. McGowan's comes in for Alvarado. James outside. And he drops it in from the low post. James has got 20 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Outside Wembanyama. Down low. Here's McGowan. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Adebayo. Pass to McGowan. Pippen outside. Solid defense from James. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Williamson with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim. Makes it look so easy.
Here's LeBron.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pippen, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And that one's good. James.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And here's Pippen. Wembanyama, screen on James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wemby putting on a show.
Whether he's the ball handler or the screener, Wemby is scary in the pick and roll.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Monk. Here's James on the wing. Defended by Pippen. Now James. He's got 25. Can he keep it going? It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
McGowan's pass to Adebayo. Now Pippen. Monk covers. Wembanyama. Screen on Monk. Out left to the wing. Weber passes to Monk. Houston working the ball around. Pass to James. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by James. Pelicans trail by 9. Williamson, right side. And here's Wembanyama. Williamson outside. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. McGowan's no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pippen with it. Picked up by James. Williamson passes to Wembanyama. Here's Pippen. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Monk on the wing. Give him 8 points now. Back to James. Yes! He's still got it! LeBron!
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Now here's Pippen. Check by James. Pippen, no good. Here's Finney-Smith. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so we wrap up the first half. It's Houston up by 11. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
I like what they're doing in transition, pushing the pace, getting up court before the defense gets set, just like I used to do.
Looking at the scenario. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Malik Monk is out there with James. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Weber in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. That one misses. Pelicans trail by 12. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
James passes to McDaniels. Murray against Monk. Lets it fly. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Murray passes to Pippen. No good on the triple.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Monk against Murray. Up top, Monk. Houston needs to get off a shot. McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now. McDaniels passes to Weber. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here he goes, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Bull, a screen on James. Outside Bull, from outside the arc. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Rockets lead by 12. Pass to Weber. Back to Monk. Here's Eason. Outside Monk. Now, here is James. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots. Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And so it's Monk who brings up the ball for Houston. Pass to James. Back to Monk. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Monk's got 11.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
For New Orleans, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Misi. And Bam Adebayo is subbed in for Bowl. Outside Adebayo. Back to Murray. Adebayo passes to Wembanyama. Now Pippen. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's McMillan. The baseline, James can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 11. Pippen outside. Outside Murray. Right side Adebayo. Off target from outside. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. McMillan passes to McDaniels. Houston working the ball around. Shoots from the right block. And James finishes it off. 29 points for LeBron James.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Wembanyama, screen on Eason to the paint. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
The Rockets lead by 11. McMillan passes to Eason. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Eason. Pass to McDaniels. It's all from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 11. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Pippen. Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Pippen's got 8 points.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. Messi, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Bol comes in for Bam Adebayo. Williamson's checked in for Pippen. And it's McGowan's in for DeJounte Murray. Pass to James. Messi grabs the board.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Williamson looking around. Here's McGowan. 4-3. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 5th rebound in this one. James outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not much the defense could do there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute bull down low.
For New Orleans, Wembanyama's checked in for Messi. Adebayo comes in for Bol. And it's Pippen in for Antetokounmpo. Pass to McGowan's. Now here's Adebayo. Left side, Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Here's Weber. 5 points in the game. Lets it go from the wing. The Rockets with another miss.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Pippen. And McMillan pulls it down.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
3-pointer. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williamson for 3. That shot off. Houston leading by 8. Outside, Finney Smith. Out to the right wing. James, a screen on Adebayo. Here's Weber, and he lays it up and in. Weber's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, you take it right at him, and if they block the shot, fine, but you can't back down.
James, outside. Inside. Oh, man!
Look out below.
And he goes in for the dunk.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Here's James. Ooh, wow! With authority.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Pass to McGowan's. Back to Pippen. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Houston. Weber's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pippen outside. For 3. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Has to Ware. Now James going inside. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Wembanyama down low. Working on Ware. Outside Adebayo. Williamson for three. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got rebound number 7 tonight. Finney-Smith. No good with the triple. Pelicans trail by 16. And it's Williamson penetrating. Oh, Zion driving with power.
And when Zion turns that corner and gets it going downhill, he's just a freight train coming at you.
It's James on the wing. To the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both shots good from the stripe.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Antetokounmpo outside. A big-time flush by Giannis.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's McMillan, defended by Murray. Westbrook against Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. Great D that time from Pippen. And so it's the Houston Rockets, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for the Pelicans right now, we've got Wembanyama. Bam Adebayo is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Pippen in at the two-guard spot.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Williamson passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Takes it inside.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Outside, Finney-Smith. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Williamson finds Adebayo. Now Williamson. Here's McGowan. He's marked by Finney-Smith. McGowan's pass to Adebayo. Releases. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Rockets lead by 10. Westbrook right side. Houston working the ball around. Here's Weber. Driving in. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
He's found his rhythm here in the second half. Let's see if they keep calling his number.
Outside Adebayo. Pass to Wembanyama. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And that's now 22 points for Victor Wembanyama. The Rockets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. McMillan passes to Westbrook. There's the triple. The Pelicans pull it in. Pippen outside. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. All sorts of time. And he nails that one right through the heart.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Houston leading by 8. Here's Weber. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. McGowan's pass to Wembanyama. Down low. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's McMillan. Weber passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Weber. Pass to Ware. And stolen by Williamson. Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama running the floor.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Here's Ware. Outside, Finney-Smith. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And New Orleans making a change here. Nisi, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Williamson. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Pippen. And it's DeJounte Murray in for McGowan. Houston leading by 11. Pass to Weber. Five on the clock. Puts up a deep three. Giannis with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 11. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
There's James on the wing. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Ware's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for McDaniels. And then for New Orleans, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Misi. And it's Pippen in for Bey. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. It in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 12 now in this quarter.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Here's Weber. Up top, Ware. Pass to Weber. Ware, the screen. And that one's good. Weber. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Now Wembanyama. Low block shot. Rockets with a rebound. Ware's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Eason penetrating. Great D that time from Pippen.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Outside Eason. Ware in the high post. Outside Monk. Launches it. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Murray from the arc. Eason pulls it in. Houston leading by 7. Inside. Here's Weber. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Pippen. Here's the break. It counts. And the foul. It's on LeBron James.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for Houston. And a change for the Pelicans. McGowan's is checked in. Here's McGowan's. Pippen. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's McGowan's. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, Adebayo just stepped up at a critical point in this game. Tremendous amount of confidence.
James. Oh, he can't hit it. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
Eason's checked in for Ware. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, "You're just chugging up the first three you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the..."
Oh, huge slam by LeBron.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
Wembanyama. Good for two.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
James against Antetokounmpo.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
So he comes up empty at the line. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now Adebayo. The size and power from Bam inside.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Easton outside. Here's McDaniels. James outside. Monk outside. Take it away. Pippen outside. Now Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by James. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? Rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, if you want to seal the deal, that's the way to do it.
Here's Weber, defended by Pippen.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murray's checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. 46 seconds left in the fourth. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here. Here's Murray. Clock at 6. Easton with a steal. Drives to the hoop. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
New Orleans calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Antetokounmpo. James rips down the board. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Here's Antetokounmpo. Murray can't get the three. And so the Rockets take the win. A huge victory for them, knotting this series at 2.
We've got ourselves a series, folks. Neither team with much of an advantage. It's a tight one.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is in the books. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.
folks, it does not get any bigger than this. NBA Finals Game 5. We've watched these two battle it out. Now 2 games apiece, essentially a 3-game series, 2 of the next 3 to win the World Championship. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Tari Eason is out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's LeBron James. And it's Weber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Giannis. Wembanyama, a screen on Eason. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Pippen. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Down low, here's McDaniels. And the rejection by Wembanyama. You look at the Rockets. Everyone wants to see how they're going to respond to this challenge, Greg. Game 5 on the road. NBA championship on the line.
And you know, I think it's going to be key for them to just block out all the noise. You don't focus on what's being said or written about you. You just focus on the present moment because that's all you can control.
Terrific advice for these players. A 3 from LeBron. The Rockets with another miss. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the beat.
So for the Pelicans, Yves Missi comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Murray subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Murray kicks to Giannis. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Pass to Pippen. Over Eason. And again, New Orleans has no up.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's the shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Now, here's Pippen. And here's Giannis. He's covered by Eason. And to Kumbo inside. Eason on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Giannis seems almost automatic from that close. You have to deny the entry or he'll burn you.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Pelicans. Khalil Ware's checked in for the Rockets. McMillan comes in for Monk. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. LeBron James second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Now here's LeBron. Here's McMillan. Here's LeBron.
And with his strength, lateral quickness, and that 7'3" wingspan, Pippen is an exceptional defender.